The winter spirit, seeking to prevent the arrival of spring, encased the great tree in ice. Suddenly, a beam of sunlight shone down, and a flower bloomed within the light. The winter spirit froze the flower as well, but the scorching rays caused him unbearable pain. As the sunlight grew increasingly intense, the winter spirit waved his staff, trying to block the light, yet it had no effect. The next moment, the sunlight grew even stronger, and more flowers and plants sprouted from the ground. Suddenly, all the flora began to gather and coalesce, and then a spring spirit was born. The winter spirit was stunned at the sight, while the spring spirit was delighted to descend into the world. She happily circled around the winter spirit, and beneath her feet, flowers and plants continuously grew. Then the spring spirit approached the great tree. The winter spirit moved to stop her, but the sunlight blocked his path. The blinding rays forced him to dodge repeatedly, until finally, he took shelter beneath the great tree. By now, sunlight had filled the land, and all plants began to revive. Just as the light was about to reach the winter spirit, he raised his staff and struck the ground. Once again, the earth was covered in ice and snow, but deprived of sunlight, the spring spirit lay weakly on the ground. Seeing this, the winter spirit lowered his staff. He reached out to help her up, but then the ice on the great tree began to melt. Panicked, the winter spirit rushed toward the tree, hoping to refreeze it. However, due to overusing his magic, his body grew increasingly weak. The spring spirit quickly helped him up and supported him as they moved near the tree. She even used her own energy to help him freeze it again. Moved by her compassion, the winter spirit could bear it no longer. He removed his own energy stone and placed it upon the spring spirit's forehead. In the next instant, the entire land burst with vitality, and the winter spirit departed, if only for a time.